went through 8 sessions of very, very strong chemotherapy.
Right close to you.
And it really, really, really hurt me. I almost died. And then I beat it. And it came back in my head. And I had 20 sessions of radiation. And damn, that near killed me too. And I said, no, I'm going to live. And I lived. And I thought I beat it, and I had a whole year off. I did a half marathon. I raised $5,000 for cancer research. Little did I know there was already a fucking cure, and they wouldn't give it to me.
Right.
So it came back. It came back strong. I got a really big sized tumor in my leg, and then it went through my blood. And they gave me really strong chemotherapy twice. They ruined my liver. They ruined my kidneys. They sent me home to die in April of last year. They said I would not live for 6 weeks. And here I am today, still alive, because I found phoenixtears.ca and Rick Simpson showed me how to make my own medicine so I could be here today. We need to tell everyone about this cure. Everyone needs to know. There is actual medical marijuana products that will help you live and help your friends live that have cancer. Everybody needs to know. Nobody has to die from cancer. There is a cure. There's always been a cure. Big Pharma won't let us have it. How dare they? Cancer research is a multi-billion-dollar industry. All the heads of that group are all rich. They all live on mansions. And what are they doing? They're killing people like me with their drugs. It's bullshit. There's a cure. Phoenix Tears oil works. Tell everybody, please. That's really all I can say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This is my 3rd video. I've lost my Health Canada license because I had an advocate who dropped me but didn't let me know and didn't send my paperwork in. So I don't have a license anymore, so I have to apply under the new rules. So I thought I'd ask some questions. Under the old rules, I had a grower, and half of my license I got for free. And the other half I had the option to buy, but I didn't have to, and I did get half of it free. Under the new rules, I have to buy. There's 3 registered growers on Health Canada's site, 2 of which told me that they can't give me indica at all. They can only give me a hybrid, which is not what I need to make my oil, which is Phoenix Tears oil. And I explained this to them, and they were dumbfounded and had no idea what to do with me. And they said, sorry, we can't help you, and I hung up. So the 3rd place actually had indica bud, and they want to charge me $6 a gram. So I take 2 grams, I'm trying not to cry, sorry. I take 2 grams of oil every day so that my kidneys can get better, because they destroyed my kidneys and liver with their chemotherapy. So I'm stuck here trying to take the oil. I am not allowed to grow it myself anymore. I have to buy it. So I thought, okay, well, I have Pharmanet. And Pharmanet pays for my morphine, for any drugs for my cancer. So they must be ready for this, right? So I phoned them, and they told me that I can write my Ministry of Health, which I'm going to. I think I might send this video to him. So I'm going to write them and ask them if they would consider paying my $360 a day for my 60 grams of marijuana a day I require to take the amount of oil I need to stay alive. And then I have no idea where I'm supposed to get the money for this. All of a sudden, I have no job because I spoke up. And that's fine. I'm okay, but I need a job and I'm having trouble getting one because I'm going to continue to speak up. There is a cure and they're keeping it from us. There's going to be a lot of people like me who are going to be stuck. How am I supposed to come up with, say, I need 60 grams a day, I need to pay $6 a gram, $360 a day, and I'm supposed to pay this as I go to work. Somehow I'm going to make millions of dollars and be able to afford this. And they might, Revenue Canada told me today, they might cover 20% of that under my tax refund once a year. So basically I'm forced to be a criminal and grow my own, because legally we are supposed to be allowed to grow 5 plants each, and they can't bother us for them, or we're not going to be charged. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, because I'm physically impossible for me to make that much money and still live. I don't know what they're thinking. I hope that this gets out there and this gets somebody fixed, because everybody's going to be going through this who has a license come April. I'm doing my best for all of you. I hope this works. Anyways.
Now, last evening we told you about how changes to medical marijuana rules may cause a shortage of legal pot. Well, tonight we're going to look at how changes made by the federal government could cause financial hardship for patients. Natalie Clancy now with one cancer patient who has a difficult decision to make.
This is the medicine that I was taking for my cancer. I now take this.
Joanne Crowther was diagnosed with large B vascular lymphoma 3 years ago. When chemo and hospital treatment failed, she was referred to palliative care in renal failure.
When they sent me home to die, my liver was less than 30%, which they say once it hits 30% will never heal. My liver is now at 100%.
6 weeks after she started taking concentrated marijuana oil capsules, her oncologist called her sudden remission miraculous.
I'm fighting for my life. I want to live, and the government wants to kill me.
The problem is, to make her 2 capsules a day requires 15 grams of marijuana. Her monthly cost will be more than $3,000 if she follows the new rules and orders from a licensed producer.
I'm going to become a criminal. I'm going to grow my own pot. I'm going to make my oil. If they want to charge me, they basically are going to write my death sentence, because if they throw me in jail, I will not be able to get the oil. My cancer will come back, and I will die.
Many patients who grow their own and compassion clubs and dispensaries like this one are hoping police will have better things to do than to shut down the 20,000 medical grow-ops that will be illegal come April.
Nobody wants to go to jail, but we're doing this work because it's important, and if we don't do it, no one else will, so we're going to stick around and do this as long as we can.
He's confident police will be tolerant so they can continue to offer patients more options than the dried herb allowed under the new law, such as capsules, concentrates, tinctures, even frozen raw cannabis popsicles for kids with cancer.
We work with private labs that do this type of work, but to expect someone who's a patient to do this on their stove at home is ridiculous, talking about a medicine that could in fact save their life.
Ridiculous, but necessary, says Crowther, who has just started to grow the strain she says saved her life. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, Burnaby.
Hi, I'm back. I just wanted to let everybody know I'm very healthy and I'm doing well. I'm almost finished doing my Phoenix Tears oil, not because I want to stop, but because I can no longer afford it. Putting my videos out here online and being on the news made me unhireable. I have a part-time job that pays me $11 an hour. If anybody knows any way of me to make enough money so that I can stay alive, I'd really love to help. I
I'm sorry I'm crying. I was trying to be really strong, but this is something that really affects me, and I'm hurt by it. I'm pretty sure my family are going to freak out by this video, but I have to put it out there. I need help. I'm going to die if I don't have help. Please, someone, figure out a way to make oil cheaper. There's a place in Vancouver that wants to charge $125 a gram. The cheapest price I can find is $40 a gram. I have to take a gram a day. That's over $800 a month. I don't have that kind of money to spend. And I'm a renter, so I can't grow. Is there anyone out there who can help me? Please, reach out. I would love some help. Thanks. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. Bye. I started a job where I was only making $11 an hour and I couldn't afford my medicine. So I cut back my medicine to half a gram every other day for 8 months. At the end of the 8 months, I started having seizures. I woke up in the hospital, Royal Columbian. Apparently I had 4 or 5 grand mal seizures, don't remember anything. Almost died, had to be intubated, put in a coma for 3 or 4 days. I'm on anti-seizure meds. I'm going to be switching to CBD oil, and I'm going to be trying some way to find a way to make enough money to get my oil so that I can stay alive. It's kind of scary for me right now. I cannot drive, I cannot work, I can't go out on my own because if I do, I get disorientated and lightheaded. I could fall, have another seizure, and I don't want that. So I am going heavy into medical marijuana advocacy. I want everybody to know that they can live and that you can get your epilepsies to stop and your MS to stop, and that it works for so many things. I'm going to be on the radio today, later, talking about this. I'm joining a few groups that help people. I've been helping people quietly for quite a while. I'm going to be loud about it now. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope this video is well received. I wish everybody the best, and I hope everybody gets to have a very Merry Christmas. I love you all.